In the boxing world, he's known as the Windy City Kid, but there's so much more to Joshua Hernandez. Aside from being a professional boxer, Hernandez is also a full-time student at DePaul University, a dedicated son, and a proud Puerto Rican.
In Chicago, we have a pretty big Puerto Rican community in Humboldt Park, and they come out when I fight. I have a lot of supporters that come out when I fight, and you see the Puerto Rican flags in the stands. So being Hispanic means everything.
Hernandez decided to go pro 2 years ago. He says two things motivate him: family and continuous improvement.
I motivate myself because I know I work so hard, and I tell myself that I'm doing all of this for a reason, you know?
The two-time amateur champ aspires to be a champion at the professional level as well.
Josh Hernandez's first fight was at the age of 7. His father, Miguel Hernandez, who is also a professional boxer, is his current trainer.
I won the Illinois State middleweight title. I also won the WBC USA title in Miami, Florida, which had me ranked 12 in the world in the middleweight division.
Miguel says Joshua's boxing talent was first noticed in the Sam Colonna boxing gym.
Sam Colonna walked up to me and asked me how many fights I had. I said I had none. He goes, "Yeah, right, get out of here," and just walked away. My son was working out too. He said, "Hey, how old is he?" And I said, he's like 4 years old, 4 or 5 at the time. And he goes, "Yeah, right, come on," you know. And he goes, "You trained him?" I said, "Yeah, I trained him since, you know, he's been boxing since he was in his mom's stomach."
Miguel and Joshua have an understanding that allows them to work as boxer and trainer.
When we walk through those doors, I'm not dad, I'm his trainer.
However, there are moments when that fine line between family and work can become blurred.
When you're a dad, you don't want your son to get hurt. When somebody hits him, I want to, as a father, you can't prepare yourself.
Joshua had been undefeated with 5 wins, but he recently suffered his first loss, a technical knockout.
I grew a lot because of that fight, you know. I think about it every day. It doesn't leave my mind, but in a way, I'm happy it happened because it changed me as a person. It truly made me a man.
Every fight is a learning experience. So his last fight, you know, we all learned something, you know. I learned that my son is not Superman.
And Joshua says the loss gave him a new perspective.
I really don't care what the world thinks of me. As long as I'm happy at the end of the day and I go to sleep peacefully and my family's taken care of, my mom's healthy, my dad's healthy, my brothers are okay, that's all that matters to me.
In the meantime, Joshua is set for a rematch on July 29th against Gavino Guaman, who handed him his only loss. Then it's back to school at DePaul. After graduation, Hernandez says he owes it to himself to take a year off and focus on his boxing. For Pasas al Futuro, I am Sofia Graves.